Hello, everybody. Once again, we are here to talk about. Um, Hello, everybody. Once again, we are here to talk about the transfer market. As we all know, the league is off right now, but the main news is talking about the various players that have been linked with different teams and different. Today, we'll be talking about a team that I don't know what's going on. Maybe they are sleeping or maybe they're on vacation. We are going to talk about Arsenal. For the past two seasons, they've come second in their league, and injuries have disappointed them. They've had a series of bad luck because they didn't recruit the correct players at the right time. But all the same, they have been linked with a series of players, solid players, and we don't know what's going to happen. But one thing is certain: if they fail to buy any of these players, they are doomed. They are in trouble. Number one, Arsenal has been linked with Victor Gutierrez for some time now. We don't know what's going to happen. There have been series of stories. Oh, Lisbon is not interested. They are trying to click the what's it called? The release clause. They're trying to activate it. Another time we heard about Sesko, Benjamin Sesko from RB Leipzig. They're trying to activate his release clause. We can't hear anything. There was a time we heard that they've bought Zubimendi until he signed the papers and is unveiled. I'm still not going to play with that. We're still waiting. Zubimendi waiting. Nico Williams also, we heard about that. And out of nowhere, some teams are coming to push these things away from them. Bayern Munich is interested. Barcelona are currently interested. Even they are saying they are going to activate his 58 million uh, sign release clause. That's for Nico Williams. And we're just watching. Let's see what's going to happen. Let's see what's going to happen. If they are going to disappoint or not. Because if they are not able to sign any of these top players, the supporters will never let them rest. If they are sleeping, this is time for them to wake up and do something. After all, they are now at the Club World Cup. Even though I'm hearing that all market have been paused after the Club World Cup, but something needs to be done. Something needs to be achieved because we can't go first time, second time, and this could be the third time. That would be disastrous. And looking at the market, they have been linked up with series of players. Even though we all know this, that's one thing with June. It's always filled with rumors of players' movement, moving from one place to the other. We even had that a Varanat, a guy from Dynamo Kiev, the center forward, has been linked up with. We have been linked with Arsenal. If someone interested, you never can see until the dotted lines are signed. Laporte, Laporte from Al Nassr, this is a very rich team, from a very rich league. Coming to Arsenal as a centre back, I don't think so. Say he has maybe it's been rumored to want to be sold for like 27 million. I don't know. Let's keep our fingers crossed. The usual suspect too, Nico Williams, 58 million. Barcelona are trying to get, even though initially they were not interested. Well, I'm hearing that they are activating that release clause, and it's just there waiting. We don't know what they're doing. Put the money on these players, buy these players. This should be the Ghana season. Nothing should stop them. Benjamin Sesko, there, 66 million. If it's Benjamin Sesko you want, buy him. Activate his release clause. If it's Victor Gutierrez for Sporting Lisbon, buy him. For God's sake, buy somebody, not just anybody. But this player, because they have been linked with the rest of players, good, solid players, but we don't know what's going on. Everybody seems to be sleeping. We're keeping our fingers crossed. We'll see who they are going to buy. We'll see what they are going to do. But personally, but we are watching and we are looking and see what's going to happen. Arsenal is a very good team, but maybe it's the management. Look at what happened earlier this year. They were supposed to reinforce their team due to injuries of lots of first team players. At the end of the day, they didn't buy anything, and it cost them not only the league, it cost them the Champions League. So what happened? Everybody was injured, and no solid player, no solid backup. Teams who win stuffs, teams who go places, they have backups. Look at Manchester City. If somebody is just, they can rotate their players the way they want. But for Arsenal, the first team, once anything happens to one of the first team players, they struggle. And most of the time, the Gunners from December to like March, they develop injuries at those period and it affects their league. Those are the times they crumble and fall out of the hunt for the championship of or Premier League, as this case may be. But this season should be different. They should do something about that. They should buy those players that need to be bought. And let's see how everything works out. All the same, kudos to them. They're trying their best. And I hope they get the player they want before the rich teams come in and poach. PSG waiting in the wings. Manchester City, rich team waiting in the wings. Bayern Munich, Barcelona, those are top teams that get whatever they want. Arsenal should step up to and be one of those top teams so that they're able to get whatever they want and nobody will challenge them for it. If they challenge, that money should be there to be spent to fend away rivals and get the players that they want. Um, I'm sure it's going to be a good season. Anyway, in your comment section, I would want you to, if anybody can guess who's Arsenal's first signing is going to be. Personally, I don't know. I'm just watching and waiting and seeing what's going to happen. Anyway, till some other time, we're going to talk more about transfers and players. See you soon.